This is a setup I've created for while playing SkydiveSim under canopy. I have some resistance coming. That way it can simulate toggle pulls when you're under canopy. Obviously, without having any kind of resistance in SkydiveSim, you're holding controllers up here and your arms get tired fairly quickly. Now, one way that people go about it is they actually let go of the toggles and they have their hands lower, and when they want to add input, they just bring their hand up and pull while pressing the toggles. And some others, they just do it the lazier way, which I'm guilty of doing. Just kind of have my hands down here and just kind of push, 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 turn left, push, 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 turn the other way. And that's not really a good way of doing it, because at that point the physics systems gets a little bit confused, and rightly so, because you're all of a sudden you're giving way too much input on one side or the other or both sides. So it makes it very jerky. This system here helps out a lot with that. These are just bungees I bought from Amazon, very cheap. These are 20 pounds each as far as weight goes. And the reason I have this set up here is because these are simulating my risers. When you're in the actual simulation with the goggles on, you can't really see the world around you. So it really helps to be able to feel up around the riser and find the toggles. Then at that point, I can just grab them and fly, do my turns, do flares, do the flight check, everything like that. And also, if I'm just flying around for a long time, I have something to rest my arms on. My hands can hold on to these, and I don't have as much pressure on my arms. So that way, I'm able to enjoy the flight longer, which makes it more realistic, because we really have something to grab onto when we're in the real world under canopy. Now, one thing to keep in mind, I have this going to the ceiling. These are going straight into the studs in the ceiling. It's very important to do that, because if you don't have it secured into a stud, when you pull on these, it can at some point give out and come down and hit you in the head, which can be very dangerous. So if you're not sure how to install something like this and how to put it into the studs, please make sure you get help from somebody that knows what they're doing with that. This is my initial setup here. I am thinking down the road I will be adding more and more to it, maybe have some kind of a system with motors that can actually move you around in a harness. That way it can make SkydiveSim even more realistic. That's of course for future plans coming up, but just wanted to show you guys this if anyone's interested in making a setup like this to enjoy SkydiveSim a bit more. Thanks a lot for watching.